presentation of an album put together by Pat Pavia, and as I said, the director will take us straight into the album. We should be watching it even as we talk. It's in video. Yes, let's talk about the album. You should have an idea of what the content is. You should have an idea of what the number of tracks you have in the album.
Yeah.
You know what the hit track is. You must have discussed with her. She must have told you which one she likes the most. I don't know if that is also in tandem with which you like the most. So take us into the album.
Well, by the grace of God, the album is what we could say 4-trackers album.
Okay.
By the grace of God, with title Right on Time.
Okay.
And you know, if you want to go into, you know, the interpretation directly, you know, elaboration of the Right on Time, you know, it's going to take us a lot of time.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of things there.
Okay.
Like I said, firstly, you know, this is somebody that has a natural calling into music. That one is, she's not forcing herself. She has a natural calling, but she was waiting for the right time in order to heed to God's calling.
Okay.
Which way, you know? Because when you have a call, you must know which way. And by the grace of God, he has been raptured into doing the gospel music. Okay? And then, like I said, is a 14 trackers album, and with one bonus track there.
Yeah.
And then you have what is called overthrow in the United States.
Okay.
That is another what we could call instrumentation.
Okay. Okay.
The total makes you know, for 14.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're all spiritually. They are all spiritually motivational. Yeah, they're all inspirational. They can all take you to the next level. And then, like I said, this music has come to change the kind of gospel music we are always dwelling into, thinking that is the right way, you know. There are different ways of worshiping God.
Okay.
And then some people, they think showing too much of humility is really worshiping God, is the heart. You know, some people talk on dressing, maybe putting up the headgear or something, or covering, veiling from up to down and so on. No, that is not it. Because what you do for God. What you do for God. You know, some people, they go to club, they dance very well and so on, but then when they go to church, they will be the most humble people and so on, but that is not what God says. Okay. Because he says he has to be praised. And how do you praise him? Without dancing, without clapping hands, without singing, and so on and so forth. So this is what is there. Okay. So it is a total contemporary music, dance gospel music.
Right.
You dance from track 1 to the last track.
Okay.
And then you have what is known as Worthy is the Lamb, the track there. You know, have you ever wondered? Then there is the other track, Jesus, fill my mouth with laughter, let my will. And then Right on Time itself, which is the title of the album. Okay. Then Jesus, I love you. You know, thus says the Lord, you are Lord. Covenant keeping God is directly total, you know, natural experience, our personal experience in life. Okay. You know, but when you hear the word in the lyrics, you will know that it's personal experience. The history is there, the date, almost the time, everything, the years here. Then you will know is direct personal experience, you know. Then nothing I will do without God. That is a vow she had done to God. Okay. You know, she has done with God, that nothing will be done without God, that we know that nobody can do. Okay. I love you is a bonus track. And then what we to you know, yeah. And then we have what is called outro. Okay. What I could say in our own simplified way, instrumentation. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I saw one of the tracks on screen, and I think the director should again take us there. Let's find out if the chairman of the organizing committee can identify which track this is. You would have an idea. We can even hear. Let's have the audio director. We'll come back and talk more. Let's listen to the music even as we watch it. The organizing committee for the public presentation of An album put together by Evangelist. I think that's the title she goes with.
Yeah, okay. Evangelist. Patience. Okay. No, Patience.
Oh, okay. When you add Evangelist,
the artistic name is Pt.2.mp4.
Okay.
For short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you introduce Evangelist, you dignify the name a little bit. You write it absolutely.
Quite.
Patience. Christopher.
Yeah. But artistic name
Pt.2.mp4. Okay. Pt.2.mp4. I think we go for the artistic name.
Because that is what we are here for.
Pt.2.mp4 is going to be doing on the public presentation of a brand new album. Recorded in the United States of America, produced there. I'm tempted to believe everything was done there, and made in the United States, brought to Akwa Ibom people and Nigerians to enjoy, and it's happening on Saturday, and that's why Tuekon Charles Sumana joined us in his capacity as the chairman of the organizing committee. Now let's look at this album launch. We've had a number of album launches in the States. It's never carried this kind of hype, this kind of excitement, this kind of enthusiasm that has greeted it. Is it because of who is involved, or is it because of the quality of the music?
Yeah, I want to tell you one thing I like about Akwa Ibom Nigerians as a whole. We like celebrating excellence.
Okay.
And then without the excellence in it, I would have not been part of it. It's not because of who is involved. It's because of the quality.
Okay.
Because of the texture. It's because of the nature, what God has embedded in somebody, the neatness, and so on. That is why we are into it. It's not just because if you are talking about the personality involved, if the personality goes to do the cut and join kind of a thing that people are doing here, and then do you think a lot of people will be there? Somebody like the Commissioner for Information, who is very much involved, is heading the publicity subcommittee, and a lot of other big names. No, it's because of the excellence. We are celebrating the excellence.
Okay.
It's not really the person that is involved.
Okay.
So that is why it's carrying whatsoever is carrying. And then I want to tell you, maybe I wouldn't say point of correction, but let me put it right. We're not launching the album.
Okay, I keep saying public presentation.
Yeah, we're presenting the album to the public, and then at the same time, our first ever concert in Nigeria. And it's going to be great.
But what's completely wrong about the usage of the word launch?
No. When you're talking about launch, that meaning you calling people come publicly donate and all those things.
You're not expecting
that?
No,
we are not doing that.
Okay.
We're not doing that. But that does not mean you cannot appreciate if you see good thing.
Okay.
But that does not mean it is a launch.
Okay.
But when you see excellence, you can appreciate that is on your own.
Okay.
And it's not really until you appreciate in the public or you go to newspapers and all those things.
Okay.
There is a way you can appreciate, and there are other ways you can appreciate.
Okay.
So that is why we don't call launch.
Okay.
Because that alone will scare away a lot of people.
Especially those who are thrifty.
Tight-fisted,